Hey, Jen.
Hey, Shannon.
Welcome to this episode of Heim Time. Can you believe it's fall already?
No. I can't believe it.
It's amazing.
It is.
It's actually fake fall is what we're calling it right now.
I'm in denial that is true.
Oh, no. It's cozy out there right now, but it's about to get into the 90s next week. Yeah, so fake fall is...
These little glimpses have been nice. They've prompted everyone. I've seen all the decor coming out. As you can see, we've added it to the studio as well. I'm sure we'll be adding more. This is just subtle. But people have been decorating and doing all the things.
I won't let fall decor come out in my house until September 22nd, because that actually is officially the first day of fall.
That sounds very controlling.
It's not controlling. Depends on your angle you're looking at. I'm trying to hold on to my summer vibes, you know?
See, I think everyone else is pretty ready to move on. No, I am.
It is nice, the little cool breeze. I was walking some land yesterday, and it was just nice to stand out there in the trees and just like 70-degree weather rolling through. It was pretty nice. So,
yep, my favorite time of year. Is it not yours? Did we ever talk about this?
It used to not be, but it's becoming more of my favorite time of year. But if we can just get past the 90-degree in the summertime where it's like, you know, surface of the sun feeling.
Right. You prefer the heat, but you'd rather it be not
like just so crazy.
Not like we're cooking.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Well, let's talk about cooking here. Let's get a market update on stuff. How's the market doing right now?
I mean, same thing, different season. I don't know.
Well, if our listeners go and look at our other video, which we'll tag somewhere, Krista will work her magic.
Krista doesn't like,
or maybe not,
tag anything. It's very involved.
Go to our page and it's on there around our market update I'll give you a full market update. But I mean, it's the market is kind of hitting a point right now. We're in a buyer's market, kind of a balanced market. Our average day on the market is, list the contract is 62 days, but our average days in the market to close stuff is 39 days. So it's not terrible. It's just a little bit of lull. So let's talk about that for a second.
It's been a lull for a lot longer than a little bit.
Yeah.
And I'm over it. I'm no longer saying it's going to improve. Maybe we shouldn't say that in our podcast.
I did just send an offer over on a property this morning, and the interest rate on a VA was par was 5.6%.
I did notice in an email where they tell us our daily rates that it was 5.7 something yesterday. I don't know if it was what it was today, but that is much better. We've been seeing 6 for a hot minute.
6.5, 6.7, yeah.
Right. There's been a 6 in front of it.
It's for all those Gen Zers out there.
Oh, no.
Anyway.
That did occur.
Move on. You're going to have to cut that one out.
Dang it. You cannot get away from it.
Too many children in my house.
That's funny.
This is a struggle today.
Regroup.
Where do we go from here? I don't even know. I don't know. So yeah, interest rates are kind of settling a little bit. Fed is meeting at the end of the month. I know there's we are in a market where things are holding strong. We got a lot of buyers that are still on the fence. So what do you recommend for people that are on the fence right now around what you're seeing, Jen, in the marketplace with interest rates?
I mean, the story is kind of still the same. I do feel like we've all been waiting for it to like have this dramatic drop, and I don't think that it's going to, rate wise anyway. The little bits of drops that are happening, are happening, and that's positive. I guess it's going in the right direction, but I think it's going to kind of simmer in the 5 range. Doesn't mean that it's a bad time. it has to be the right time for you, like we've talked about many times.
Yeah.
The positives right now, less competition. Um, Lots of buyers don't want to move once kiddos are in school, so that kind of alleviates. You've already kind of been not having a ton of competition, which is nice for the buyers, but right
Yeah.
now I think especially this start of school year time is slow just because,
Seasonality is a thing.
yeah, trying to get and we're going into the slower time. So,
Mhm.
however, if it is the right time for you as a buyer, then I mean, it isn't a bad time to buy for that reason.
Yeah, I think when you look at the media, right, and we've said this numerous times on this podcast, is what you're watching on 24-hour news cycles, whatever brand of news cycle you want to adopt. They're all kind of saying the same thing. But when you look at real estate and you look at really any topic, you gotta take that with a grain of salt because they're looking at it holistically. Where we are looking, real estate is hyper local, right? It's what's going on in this market, what's going on in Tennessee and Western Kentucky for us versus on the coast. You're seeing
Hmm.
rate reductions or you're seeing price reductions and different competitions in a Florida market or a New York or California market than you are here in the mid South, if you would. And you have different lenders that are offering different incentives as well on top of builders in our marketplace, right? Really hyper local. We're even a lot different than Nashville, which is 45 minutes down the road.
Yep.
And even that around it. I think Montgomery County has done a great job of in the surrounding area with the hospitals coming in. I mean, that's a 4-year project where those were, before people will be treated in those places. But you're already starting to see dirt work, move around both of those sites. It was just announced this morning that we're getting a Sprouts.
It's a home goods?
So it's Sprouts is
Oh, it's a grocery.
it's a grocery store.
Okay.
They have like 200 and right around 250 locations in 24 states. Um, so they're more of a healthy choice. It's like along the Lowe's Food and Trader Joe's and
Oh,
Whole
okay.
Foods, like those marketplaces. It's a smaller footprint, but more fresh, more healthy options when you look at
Interesting.
the store makeup. That's going to come off the our exit 11, which is Sango area, so that'll be on the Sango area corridor.
Hmm.
Um,
Oh, and of course the Costco rumor.
Costco rumor is I'm hearing it's in the final stages of putting pen to paper and getting that contract finalized.
That's a big
There's
deal.
Yep, the development that it would go in the middle of just passed its first reading at our city council, which is kind of interesting. The owners of the mall next door are actually wrote a letter in support of this.
Hmm.
So, which is great to see what you would see as competition, right, in the marketplace in favor of more retail and different options there. But
Okay.
that's great to see that you're also seeing another developer that's been in the area for a while with our Governor Square Mall in support of this. So and it's going literally right next door and across the street. So there'll be a lot of retail, a lot of apartments in there too. So living space as well. So more of a walkable community as well too. So which is wonderful in my opinion. So I think when you look at that stuff, right, and you look at and then you kind of tie real estate together or buyers on the fence, like there's still movement in our marketplace, right? All of the issues and all the frustrations that people have around, well, this road needs to be widened or what's going on here and all that stuff around our infrastructure. That's a great problem to have in a growing market. I'd rather have those issues than,
Right.
hey, we have, businesses moving out and industry moving out of the area and a dying area and my home values are dropping through the floor and
Yeah.
like all
Very
of those things that
stagnant. Not anything
stagnant
happening.
or depreciating market. So um, it, it, it's always a good time to review and reflect it. It might not be the right time to pull the
Sure.
pull the trigger on that and actually purchase something, but having those continued conversation around what does the market look like, what's being offered in the marketplace, not just going, nobody else is buying, so I'm not going to buy either.
Right.
Because then that's how we create these markets and stuff like that. So
Sure. I mean, I think we are different than many, many places because we aren't stagnant. We are continuing to evolve and grow, much to some, don't love that. And,
sure,
there's too much traffic and it takes forever to get from here to here. However, that's kind of how things evolve. And you do your best to try to improve and, change things. And I mean, I think that's ultimately what everyone who's in charge of all of those decisions is trying to do. Make it better and accommodate a lot of growth that we continue to have.
yeah, yeah, and just like we all say, growing pains are a thing, and
They are. I didn't experience too many of those in my life, apparently, because I didn't grow very much. But I heard they're bad.
legs hurt,
Oh, yeah.
knees hurt, all that kind of stuff. As a kid growing up.
I remember my oldest and six whatever he is, and that's a real thing.
It's a few years of it. My brother got it worse than I did, and he would be in
Screaming.
tears and screaming at night because his legs hurt so much. I just remember that. And
yeah, so Clarksville residents, if you feel like being in tears and screaming, it's fine. It's totally normal. Actually, we all should have toddler moments. That's what I call them. I think we would all feel so much better. Like if you just
it's okay to
wake up and kind of cry a little. It's totally fine.
Is
You
it?
don't need to talk to anyone. No, what I'm saying is like
My father told me growing up.
I'm saying, isn't it cute how like kids when they have that's how they get their frustrations out, a little tantrum, and then they move on. So if you all want to do that, I think it might be healthy. Or punch pillows. That's what I used to have my kids do, and scream into pillows.
In all seriousness, people just want to be heard sometimes, and it's just
Sure,
listen
sure.
and let them roll. So, so let's flip over to sellers. What have you experienced or kind of coached people through sellers with staging their homes now and everything with the fall time of year?
Oh, the fall time of year is a wonderful time for staging your home. I mean, it's always the warm, cozy vibes that I think are universally loved, unless you are just summer year-round person. So I mean, it's a great time for that, and the smells of fall. I can just tell when the weather is like it's fall. Like it just smells different outside. I don't know the reasons behind that.
I have a question for you, totally off subject, but does the sun look different? Like how it shines in the fall? I feel like the sun is more of like a hazy orangish like tone to it.
Glow is different.
Yeah, that like when you look around versus like really really bright sun days.
Interesting.
I don't know. Yeah.
Okay. I don't know. I've never really like noted that.
I don't know if it's
probably
like
true.
I don't know if it's like the reflection of like the cornfields have turned and you get that reflection back, or
Maybe.
obviously leaves really haven't changed here yet, but
Right.
you start to get that. Does it?
Maybe there is some sort of and I would imagine it has to do with the temperature difference for sure. I think the same thing with the smell. It smells like fall, and people look at me like I'm like, what? But to me, the smell changes. Like I can tell when fall is coming because there's a different kind of, it's a crispness. Crispness, that's a fun word to say. That's in the air. It's crispy outside. Yeah, no, as far as, for sellers and getting ready, still right now, it's hard. It is a hard time for sellers. They can throw tantrums. It's okay and understandable if that happens. Thankfully, mine haven't really, but it's a hard time for selling.
And I think it's just coaching through that, right? And talking through that, advising, hey, and setting those expectations on the front. Hey, here's the facts of the market laid in front of us.
Yes.
You have some new reports that you show your clients and share with them and stuff like that you started using. So, which you're getting raving reviews on for just communication. That was what I'm hearing from clients. But it's so
nice.
Yeah, it is nice. But just keeping people informed and setting the expectations on the front end. Hey, this is going to take a little longer.
It may take a little longer. It's not an exact science, which I've said all along. We can do all of the things, and timing and how it's supposed to play out still, comes into play. And Sellers, I feel like, at least in my experience, sellers are working very hard to make it aesthetically, that's a hard one, appealing, and doing all the right things on the front side, and making sure the showings are, everything's pristine and lovely, and we do all the great photography and videos and all those things. And that doesn't necessarily guarantee it's going to happen, which is hard. It will eventually, usually, at least in my experience. I've not had one not, but it can take some time.
Yeah. We kind of already talked about developments coming in, the local market, what's going on here. What community events do we have going on this fall? We got the safety.
Fright in Franklin. Yeah,
That's right. We're doing that.
Fun one. We did that last year, and I was very tired afterwards. It was like a continual stream of
What is the Friday?
dressed up. October 25th. October 20. Oh, I did that right. October 25th. Fright on Franklin.
Yeah.
Is that what you just said?
Yeah.
What is it?
Yeah.
The ultimate trick-or-treating event for families, friends, everyone.
In Clarksville.
In Clarksville. It was so, I have no idea how many pieces of candy we bought.
They said, I think a crate full, a tub full.
Like a truckload of candy, and we needed it, right? I don't remember it was all a blur at the end because it was.
We had a little bit of candy left, but
many people.
It was like the stuff the kids didn't want. It was like the
Tootsie Rolls.
Yeah.
Those are pretty good. I know. What is wrong?
What is wrong with this generation? They all wanted sour stuff.
Small ones, but I rather the not the midgies, but the other ones. Oh, I don't know what the other ones are called, but I prefer.
They all wanted sour.
Really?
Yeah.
I guess I
was asking. I kind of.
You were taking a survey?
I was there, and I was like,
interesting.
What do you want? And they're like, we want sour. I'm like, and then like over the age of like the younger adults or whatever, over the age of like 20, or they're like, we'll take the chocolate.
The chocolate.
So it's like this like shift. It's like this shift of like chocolate sour. So I'm gonna this year we're gonna do the same thing, and I'm gonna do another tick mark of my test.
Okay.
I think it's gonna be like a 5-year test to see what age it is, because now I'm kind of locked into it, and I'm gonna figure it out.
Make a graph or a chart.
I might need a flow chart. It's not
this pretty valuable information.
Yeah. What do you prefer? To get little dots? Like
quick survey here.
Maybe like regional planning commission with their boards. Put your little dot on the board. Put your little dot like
Would you say?
I'm gonna do this. Get a 3.5, like one of those 3.5 by 5 board. Sour, chocolate, sweet. Where do you fall in the graph?
Goodness. Can they enter more than once, or
no, one dot?
They have to commit to something.
Yeah, it's a scale. I'm gonna have like a go on the scale of where you are.
Oh, it seems I'm already a little confused.
Dude, this is like total brainstorming in real life. Look at this.
Excellent.
Into the mind of me.
Into the mind of me. I'm already a little confused, and I am a full-grown adult, somewhat full-grown.
So I think that's kind of becoming a tradition for us. We're going to go to that. We did the first one last year.
It was fun. This year we will be.
I like that. I like that event.
Should we reveal what we're being, or you just need to come out to Fright on Franklin and to the Fall Safety Fair, which is on October 18th. So the Saturday before, we are just going to be all candied out.
Come get your sugar fix.
And our team will be there, dressed up, smiling, with a variety of sweets to give away.
So speaking of sugar fixes, you got any favorite recipes for this time of year?
Like, fall recipes?
Yeah.
I mean,
my mother makes it.
I'm not.
Not that she likes to do, maybe that she likes to consume. Like, I tell my mom, I'm like, hey, pumpkin bread it up, Cheryl. Let's do this.
All right. I see where you're going here.
In the house. Banana bread is past its time. It's now time for pumpkin bread.
Okay.
And Tropical Smoothie just dropped a
pumpkin
pie smoothie or something. Apple pie. Holy goodness gracious. I was like, that's full of sugar and
all things bad.
Deliciousness, yeah.
Yeah, sugar and happiness at the same time. I mean, I am a pumpkin person. I do like the pumpkin thing.
Pumpkin or pumpkin?
Pumpkin. Not pumpkin. like, hey, pumpkin. But it's pumpkin.
But it's more like, see, this more like something like, hey, pumpkin.
Hey, pumpkin. You take out that P in there. Hey, pumpkin. And you kind of make it be a little N instead of the M, I think. Hey,
Yeah.
pumpkin.
Yeah.
Pumpkin. So candy corn, I'm not sure if we've addressed this on our podcast previously, but I do feel people feel passionately about this, clearly, judging from your face.
Oh, it's like
Candy corn.
It's like eating wax.
The candy pumpkins are also good.
What? It's like eating.
Oh, those are so good.
This is
The caramel.
Is that what I? Oh, I didn't like it. But moving on.
I've been trying to avoid sugar.
Good for you.
It's very
Me
difficult
too.
to do because it's everywhere and all that. I doubt there are very many. Oh, I think those caramel pops are not as bad for us. Those are really good.
How do you spell that?
Caramel?
Yeah, how do you spell caramel?
I know how to spell caramel.
How do you
There are
spell
multiple
it?
ways to CARAMEL.
Okay.
Heim.
So let's break that word down.
Care-a-mel.
Yeah, thank you.
But
It's care-a-mel. CARA.
Carmel is a location. There's a Carmel, Indiana.
well, there's the caramel.
And it's spelled
Elementary.
CARMEL. Yeah, Car-mel. Yeah, that's how
So,
language works
are we
here, people.
We're upset, Shannon, that people are not saying caramel.
Yeah. Oh my God. It is the one word. There's a few words. We could go into these if
Can
we
we
want.
ask Siri to do it?
It's caramel.
Ask her.
Hey Siri,
Mine's on Do Not Disturb.
is it pronounced caramel or caramel?
The word caramel is pronounced as car-a-mel. However, in the United States, it is common to pronounce it as Car-mel or
When you're
care-a-mel.
wrong. Yeah.
This answer is from slbuzz.com.
Both
and
right.
you are counted.
We're
in the U.S.
That's right.
just said
There's two ways. There's two ways to
caramel
pronounce
or
it.
caramel.
The right way and the wrong way. And the wrong way is
Incorrect.
caramel.
No, she
So
just said
read
in the U.S.
package.
We're fancy.
Oh, my.
Then I'm gonna die on the hill that says it's punkin.
Also, okay, well, we could go down lots of words and pronunciations, but I feel weird if I say.
Like strategery. Thank you, George W. Bush. I appreciate you so much.
I feel as though I think I'm fancy if I say caramel.
The only thing I'm fancy is
caramel.
like apple.
I'm just a caramel girl. I don't need to be like caramel. I do love
No,
caramel.
you do because that's how English works.
No. I think most will understand me if I say caramel.
Yeah, because
I mean,
they too.
I would love a caramel apple. That's like, who am I?
A what? You like a
Caramel apple.
Yes.
No, that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous.
Anyway,
Put your comments.
so fall
Put your
maintenance.
thoughts in the comments. Put your comments in the comments.
So as you're arguing with your significant other or whatever around caramel or caramel,
Oh yes, that'll be
don't
a
forget
heated
that it's
debate.
fall maintenance time, and we want to unhook our hoses from the side of the house.
Unhook the hoses.
We want to make sure that the plants that we so truly love and have nursed through the monsoon of summer,
Right.
that they come inside. I was actually thinking about this on the back porch because there was a plant on the back porch. And I was like, "Ooh, that probably got
See, I'm so.
It was close last night. It was like 40. So we got to start watching.
in. I'm not good. I don't.
We're a four season day right now. Dress for winter. Then you're gonna have some fall.
True. This is true.
Then you're gonna have summer, and then it's gonna be back to winter.
So we need to kind of baby the plants. I feel as though tough love works better for mine. So
It's growing a new thing.
Case in point, that thing grows better in with no sun at all. It's funny because it actually grows towards the sun.
even though it's next to
Yeah, it
blackout
was-
curtains.
When the curtains were open a little bit, it literally went around. I was like, oh my God, there's actually light out there.
Okay, well, I guess I'll do something to.
Make sure when you click your heat on that you get your HVAC text or checked too. All of the things for the cold winter months coming up.
Oh, okay.
The other thing is your vents. If you have crawl space, close your vents. Those are big things.
Okay, we are not actually trained in any of these things.
I'm just saying these are
Like,
things that I do
disclaimer.
around my house.
Okay, I'm just saying.
Make sure I get my HVAC serviced. When I hand out candy, I
fair.
actually go around and undo my hoses on my house.
This is your
But literally, I put candy out and
Happy
then I walk the
Halloween.
house.
Let me unhook my hoses.
And then
That's another thing. The hose bib and the spigot. Those are weird.
Those are
It's like, let's call this a spigot, but it's not pronounced.
Spigot?
It's not spelled like
No.
spigot.
Oh my God. This is a struggle.
Spigot? Is that not right?
Hose bib. The new ones are the hose bib because the bib comes out. It's a longer one. It's a frost resistant hose. That's why you unhook your. That's
What?
why you unhook your
This took a turn, but it's your fault. The hose, okay,
story of my life.
hose bib. What is it called? Which I thought the spigot was the part the with the handle. I mean I don't know. It's the water's coming out of the spigot, not
Yes.
water's coming out of the bib.
You're wrong. You're wrong. That's all that matters. We're gonna move on.
Okay, yes, I was about to say, look at my face. It is inquiring. This is an inquisitive face. This is not a let's debate. This is please teach me. And he is unsure.
Hey Siri,
Yeah, please Google that.
what's the difference between a hose bib and a spigot?
The main difference between a hose bib and a spigot is the installation process and usage. Hose bibs are typically installed on the side of the house and require additional plumbing to be run inside, while spigots can be installed anywhere on the exterior wall and require no additional plumbing. This answer is from coloringfolder.com.
Okay.
That absolutely solved nothing. But moving on.
You ask her, hey Siri, does water come out of a hose bib?
Hey Siri, does water come out of a hose bib?
She's also unsure.
Hey Siri, does water come out of a hose bib? Judgy. She doesn't have an
She's
answer.
unsure as well. Also, I think that's funny that we stumped her. And have you all been to a drive-thru that has AI where you order? It's no longer a person, it's a bot.
I refuse.
I now go when I go to the grocery store, I make it a point, even if the line is longer, to go to a human. And I point out to them and I say, the reason I come to this line is because I'm trying to keep you employed. Because if we don't, and we all go to those lanes, they'll eliminate your position.
Okay, yes, and that is very sad. I think it's kind of fascinating. I don't want anyone to lose their jobs, of course, but I also think it's just kind of interesting. Like I talk to them, like they're just like real.
I tried to do it one time.
Where has this happened?
The only place I've seen that has happened and experienced it myself is Wendy's.
I'm never going to Wendy's again.
Okay, you heard it here first. I don't really go to Wendy's like
I don't like
super
it.
often, but I went there because I had the kids with me and whatever, and I was like, "Whoa, okay." But it was really informative. Not that the actual human wouldn't have been informative. I was just very fascinated by it as well.
Interesting.
Yes, we do want everyone to keep their jobs. Oh my gosh. Yeah, they get confused and then they don't understand like social cues. Yeah.
I just want to drive up to it and talk in a really, really like, I don't know, crazy accent and see if
they
and see if it
understand.
picks up. Not that my accent isn't an accent.
Right. Southern.
Totally not. Yeah, just something or we're talking like. Can I get some caramel?
I need some caramel. I'd like some care-a-mel, please.
See if just kind of get my kids to order it and see like in all like the Gen Z or Gen Alpha stuff.
Bruh.
Can I get
Bruh.
Can I cooked whatever I'm cooked or how I don't even know what to say.
Okay, I don't have.
I don't
anyone
even know what
in
they
my house
say.
that like
I don't
that.
even know what they
I
say.
think that would be really funny, actually.
Things change every day, and I hear different stuff, and I have to Google or
Ask Siri.
Siri
Yes.
this stuff around like what I don't understand.
Well,
I've been here the whole life, and I don't understand how
whole life.
how their language went
their
from
whole
like
life.
what I taught them and to this. I just don't understand it. But
Wow.
whatever.
It evolves. Also,
I'm almost to the point. I truly believe that humans get to a certain point and they're just on this train of life, right? And they're like, I'm gonna learn stuff. I'm gonna all this stuff. I'm gonna dress like this and be in style. And then one day they just go, you know what? This is my stop. I'm gonna get off the train.
that's like that. Whoever, I don't know what they're called, but that person on TikTok, whoever, that lady who's the I don't care club lady. She's just like, and we don't care, and we don't care. So yeah, I don't know if men are in that club or it's just a women's club. Okay, well,
Men are in a club of we just stop.
we don't care. Yeah,
Yeah. I like the one I asked my wife
Talk with
when she's
candles.
like, how does this look? And I just simply ask her, would you like the truth or the husband answer? She's like, the husband answer. I said, you look beautiful, honey.
Oh, I don't know about it.
And then she says, what's the truth? I said, I don't care.
Right, I don't care.
I
Yeah.
don't care.
So we're afraid you're going to actually critique like a part of it, and you're like,
I don't care. I'll tell you if I don't like what you're wearing. But you look beautiful. Let's go. I'm just trying to get to the end point, which is usually like dinner or something other than like worrying about that.
yes, that is, yes, women.
But anyway,
That's a whole other podcast.
that is
Women and men.
guys.
Those
Women in their morning routines of how many. Yeah, it's like I have nothing to wear. I'm like,
what are all of those clothes?
the only place I've seen more clothes is Macy's, for Christ's sake.
They don't look good. I need to try something else.
Nothing fits.
And then
Like,
every husband's like, that looks nice. No, it doesn't. It's terrible. I hate it.
Yeah.
I hate it. Okay, that's again a whole entire other show.
Yeah.
Those of you who are
And
watching,
it does happen in all 4 seasons, but more like as the weather changes. That's why it's relevant to it's fall because like the season's changing. So like all those clothes that they haven't worn in 8 months or whatever
in a minute,
are coming back out, and it's like, oh, this will be fun.
I think it's great.
It's great.
It's all great. Those of you watching who may have additional information around hose spigots and hose bibs, feel free to.
People say spigot, but it's spelled S-P-I-G-O-T.
I know it's spelled spigot or something. Spigot.
Well, that's a whole other English language and the words.
Correct. But I think we've done a fair job of really getting into that today.
We've all
Can
agreed.
you believe it?
We've all agreed that it is caramel.
No one has agreed to any of that.
I have made the ruling for the group as the leader. Caramel.
I'm going to just start saying it to see people's reaction to me. Can you add some caramel? Ooh,
All
I
right.
hate it.
So what do we have for some takeaways from today? Besides caramel,
Caramel.
make sure that we're looking for our plants, looking out for our plants. Season's
Yeah.
changing.
Check into some home maintenance.
Check into some home
This
maintenance.
time of year. It is apparently going to get warm again, so do not change out your full wardrobes just yet.
Just yet. We're in fake fall.
I'm so sad.
Real
about it.
fall will be here like the end of October, beginning of November.
Okay. Also, if you come and see us at Fright on Franklin or the Fall Safety Fair, Shannon will be conducting a survey. Just be aware.
Be prepared.
But on the other side of it, in your participation, you'll receive candy. So,
Yeah. Well, thanks for listening to our episode of Heim Time. This one that we called Can You Believe It? We'll see you next time.
happy fall.